Is a great story. Love it. Well, how would you like to read faster, like maybe 1,000 words a minute? I mean, think of how quickly you could study or get through those documents at work. Well, a company called Spritz claims to have developed technology that will reinvent the way people read, especially on mobile devices. We're taking action for you tonight with how it works and what some local experts had to say about it. Everywhere you look on the University of South Florida campus, people are reading their mobile devices. In fact, despite being a university with a lot of textbooks floating around, on this day we saw very few books cracked open at the Marshall Center. So this new technology, developed by Spritz, may be just what the young reader is looking for.
When we read, our eyes move from side to side, and our brain processes the words that we see in that way. The concept here is, with this technology, is that it's small sequence, that is, a word at a time is presented to your eye in a limited area so that your eye does not have to make those movements from side to side.
This, according to Spritz, allows you to read at speeds of between 250 and 1,000 words per minute. The typical college-level reader reads at a pace of between 200 and 400 a minute. But does reading faster, in this way, improve or hinder your comprehension?
They're about 100 microns.
We asked PhD student Joe Greco to test the technology.
Okay, just started there. Kind of read it with the thought of remembering some of the details.
I remember reading a novel in about 10 hours.
Right.
Increased comprehension.
Right.
Joe had no problem reading or retaining info at 250 words per minute. But how about at 500?
There was a percentage in there, too. I can't remember what the percentage was. I think it was 400 words per minute.
Yep. Do you think it's harder to retain comprehension when the faster you go?
I think that it was easier this time, but I think also because I'm getting used to doing it.
So Joe liked the technology.
I'd have to practice with it, obviously. Right. But I think that for like new technologies, like the watches and stuff that are out now, that it would be actually kind of cool because you don't have a lot of space. You may be able to read, like if it's flashing at you, you're going to be able to read that faster and comprehend what somebody's texting you.
But he says he wouldn't want to read like this all the time. Well, Spritz says the first use of Spritz will be implemented in an email application for the Samsung Gear 2 and Galaxy S5 smartphone. For more information from Spritz's CEO about when and where Spritz will become available, go to our website at abcactionnews.com.